Hey guys, what is up here? Blackdemonfang. So I'm actually getting started on a small YouTube channel of my own just to do some things with some friends, play some games, and I decided to get a solo game going on. So the game that I decided to do myself is Dark Souls. I've seen other YouTubers do this. I very much enjoy this game. I personally think it's very good. This is my second time recording this because I was a bit dumb and decided to not have my headphones on the first time, so everything sounded like crap. So we're going to completely start a new character. I'm playing on the computer. I am playing with a controller, so it makes it a lot easier. Let's get started. So we'll get started on a new game. Enter my character name. Black Demon, because Blackdemonfang does not fit. Sex is going to be male. Well, let's get that out of there. We did a Pyromancer just because I wanted to start off level 1. As you can see it down there, it says level 1. No other person starts off at level 1. Gift, I always enjoy doing Master Key. Physique is average. Face, Store Noble I enjoy. And hair that sort of looks like me. My hair's not curly, but curly always looks the closest to me. And that'll be it. So, we'll get started off with a cutscene. I'll shut the hell up.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Assylum and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Alright, so here's a little cutscene of where we are.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, so here we are in the Northern Undead Asylum. We are starting off as a Pyromancer because they do the most damage early game, I do believe. And I just enjoy starting off at level 1. You can sort of do your build from there. So we'll get this key. These are little signs that we can read that most of them will, well, most of them in this area will actually just say how to attack, how to lock on, how to run. I already know all this, because this is honestly my 5th or 6th playthrough maybe going through this one. In the top left, we have the red bars are health, the green bars are stamina. Stamina is used for attacking, blocking. By the way, sorry if you can hear my controller in the background, it's not that loud. Attacking, blocking, rolling around, dodging attacks, and stuff like that. We just lit a bonfire. Bonfires are pretty much like little quick save areas or stops. It will also be really important bonfires later for Estus flasks for our health. So here we'll just go into this area. You can just barely see that thing. That thing is the boss. I don't have binoculars because I started off with the key, but that thing is the boss of what we're going to be facing. But we won't be facing it right now because, well, I'll show you why. So it'll attack us. So see, we did 1 damage, 3 damage, and you can see how slow its health is going down. So we're actually going to run through this door. So if we actually stayed and killed it, we actually would have gotten its weapon. But I don't feel like being here for an hour, and I'm sure you guys don't either. So we're going to go through here, stop off at that place. Up here's where we get our shield. So we'll equip our shield. And up here's where we get when we get our axe, our main weapon that does more damage than this dumb broken sword. So if we're fast enough, we can actually backstab this guy. Yep, backstabs will do more damage than normal hits and everything. That's quite nice. We can also two-hand our weapon for more damage. But nope, and we get to talk to this guy. But first we have to make this older. Ow. Alright, that's actually one of the first times that thing has hit me. I normally stand on the edge or jump down. That stinks. Whatever. Screw you. Alright. So, we'll talk to this guy.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
We will definitely hear him out.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead Assylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Alright, so he's actually going to die once we go up those stairs a little bit, but we took damage, so what Estus flasks do is they heal us. So press X to use item, and oh look, we're healed. We have 4 more uses. If you rest off at a bonfire, those uses will actually go back up. So we'll walk up the stairs, he will die, that's that noise, he'll go away. You can see him through the crack in that wall. And we will get his souls. Souls are used to level up equipment and other stuff like that. And it's quite nice. It's an easy system to learn. Use that key that he gave us. And over here we will actually get our Pyromancer's Flame. This is what we're going to use to... Oh yeah, I knew I'd take damage. Because I'm bad. So Pyromancer's Flame is what we use to cast that fireball spell that we have. So we'll just hack and slash our way through the rest of these guys. Oh, I forgot. I'm not using a club. A club strong attack actually is a jumping attack, and we'll actually try and parry this guy. Oh, nice. So parries do a little bit more damage than backstabs, and you just parry and then you riposte by normal attacking them, and you'll do damage. So now we're actually going to face our first boss. This is the main boss of this area. Well, actually, no, it's not really, but it's the first boss that we're going to come to fight. So we can do a plunging attack. Does a lot of damage. Stick our axe right through the back of his head, and let's lock on. And I like just throwing fireballs at this dude. And let's also make sure we don't get hit. Fireballs do a really dumb amount of damage, especially early in the game. And there we go. Boss is over. That was actually really easy. I didn't have to dodge too many attacks. I think I only had to dodge one, and he'll give us a key. So we use the key to go through this door, and this is how we will get to our main area, Lordran, and also Firelink Shrine and all that other places. Lordran is actually what we call the world in this area, or it's sort of like a continent of areas. One other thing that there's to mention in this game is that it's very beautiful. Like, you'll see signs everywhere. Like, it looks quite nice. The mountains and everything. There's other areas that will look a lot better than even this. But I personally like mountains and snow and everything. And once we hit up here, we will actually hit a cutscene real quick. So we'll listen to that real quick.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
And you can see a lot of the areas that we will be going to right now. And right here is Firelink Shrine. You can hear the bonfire in the background. So, I just did that roll from... That was weird. Alright, so this is where we can level up, kindle bonfires, and do all this other stuff. Hello, Crestfallen Warrior. I could kill you, but I don't want to yet. So, this is where we're going to stop the video. This is the first one. I plan on making a lot more, maybe going through the entire game. Let's pick up this humanity. And we will see you later, guys. Have fun.